Hey guys, andreasxp here, and today we are playing a new game. It's called Oxygen Not Included. It's a game by Clay Entertainment, the same guys that made Don't Starve, and you know the game is good if it's made by those guys. It's in early alpha, and I managed to get my hands on a development build, so I'm going to show you all about this game right now. Now, I played this game a little bit, just to not be a total shit when we start right now, but I don't really know much about the game. One thing I know, it's a space colony simulator, where you have to manage basically everything. Food production, research, automation, and the most important, oxygen. I started my colony with 3 duplicants. They're called all duplicants because they're all clones, and it's basically the same guy. And I don't know really who to choose. I'm not really familiar with all these skills. I know that learning is important. That's good that we got bird here. Wow, this one is very good. Look at this. He has bonus points in everything basically. Okay, well, that's good. Let's shuffle this one a little bit. Learning is +7 here, and construction. He's also narcoleptic. Can and will fall asleep anytime, any place. That's not great, because, he can fall asleep in weird places, like where oxygen is not present, or something like that. Oh, cooking is good, I think. Tinkering is also good. And he's also narcoleptic, so we'll have 2 narcoleptic guys in our team. That's beautiful. And we'll call this andreasxp clone facility. I don't know. I just want to embark on my journey here. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you. Let's pause the game right away and take a look around. This is what I see currently, and we have a lot of water. We have a lot of metal up here. I can turn on my oxygen view, and you can see here that where we are, we have a lot of oxygen. That's kind of the starting thing, because we have the thing called oxylite, which produces oxygen. Later in the game, the thing disappears, and then we have to generate oxygen by ourselves, which is not easy. We have some water. We have copper on the sides, and up here a lot of copper, and some plants here. That's weird. I didn't know there were plants. What else? There's carbon dioxide. We can't breathe that, unfortunately. Well, okay, that's a good start. Not a lot of space, but we'll work on it. So first thing we'll do is we'll dig a couple of tunnels in everywhere we can. Is this vacuum? It is. Can't really breathe that. I want to dig my way to all the important places, if I can. There's algae here. I remember you use algae to generate stuff. Okay, let's unpause the game. Cool, so my guys start digging. I also have the thing with me, the ration box, as a starting thing. I can use that to get food, but not for long, so we'll have to build a food generator of some sort, sooner or later. Okay, cool. What else can we do? We can do storage, we can do ladders, tiles, I know all that. I can build another ration box. It's not really of any use, because I don't have any food generating. Okay, this guy dug all the things up. I want you to dig the copper. We'll need a lot of that, as it turns out. And algae, I guess, too. Okay. What else? We have plumbing. Yeah, this is very important. The game gives you a couple of tips if you guys want to play that as well. Basic controls is not interesting. Colony management is cool. Dig menu, build menu, yeah. And duplicate movement. Colony requires toilets. That's a big warning here, and yes, that's very important, because if you don't have toilets, they'll poop on the floor, and that's basically terrible. They'll contaminate air. You'll have to sweep it up to somewhere. It's just a total disaster. So right away I'll build, I guess, a storage compactor. Yes. And when they dig this place out, I'll maybe also build a toilet somewhere remote, maybe over here. Yeah, I think that's good. Look at this. Perfect colony planning right there. So we do it like this. We dig this out. Oh, there's actually oxalate here. I don't want to dig oxalate, so let's dig this way. Let's dig algae, so we get algae and free oxalate to generate air, and we'll place an outhouse over here. It doesn't require any plumbing, this toilet, but you have to supply it with dirt and get contaminated dirt afterwards. That's much I know. Okay, so we got some copper. This unlocked a bunch of things, like a generator, some wires, some batteries. That's cool, but we actually don't have anything right now that we would like to power. Soon, though, soon. Cool. So they build a storage locker. I'll allocate this to everything, I guess. I don't know. Am I digging oxalate? Wait a second. This is oxalate. Let's not dig that. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm not sure what happens when you dig oxalate, but probably nothing good. Probably you just lose it. So that's not great. We'll wait until it disappears and then we'll do the things. Okay, people are like stuck there. I don't see what's happening. Hopefully they're doing what I want them to do. What else? So we build the toilet. We can build the research stations. That's very important. I believe you research things and get better stuff for your colony. Furniture. I know the cot is very important. It's like a sleeping bed. If you don't build a sleeping bed, they'll just sleep on the floor and then they get tired and stress goes up and they it's just not great. I guess we'll start with electricity. Some of the things we need is a microbe musher. This is a low quality food producer and basically the only thing we can do right now other than eating from the stash we have left. Let's build upwards towards this copper. One thing I'm afraid about is this carbon dioxide, which is going to fall down on us, and you know, that's not great. I don't want to die of oxygen deprivation, if that's possible. So let's build a little bit up, maybe like this, and dig to over here, where there's quite a bit of oxygen. Cool. So this way we'll allocate some space. You can also customize which clone does what, depending on their skills. But I don't really know how to do that. So we'll not do that for now. I also build a tile over here, if possible, and maybe over here too. This way we'll dig algae and still have tiles for the toilet. Okay, we have to start with electricity. I guess we'll start in this tunnel, for example. Because one thing I know is that electricity generates heat, and that's like very bad. And also there's stuff falling down. Let's dig that. Okay, let's see. Generators, right. Where they're digging there, I will build a generator over here, maybe. Close to the ladder, just in case we have oxygen problems, which I'll probably have. And a battery nearby. And a wire connecting the two. Cool. Now that we have that, we can build a microbe musher, which is giant, by the way. I didn't know that. So big. Okay, well, give me a sec. If it's so big, I can't build a second floor over here. So let's cancel that. Instead, we will dig this up like this. How's our oxygen doing, by the way? I know that you can, like, read a lot of information about every block. Thermal conductivity indicates how well this object conducts heat. Very important. If you want to know that, you can. So, yeah, this is emitting oxygen, this is emitting oxygen, this is not emitting oxygen because this is saturated, I believe. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're just waiting on this, guys. We can speed the things up if they take too long. The guy is already generating stuff, by the way. How is our battery doing? Did I just ask them to dig the battery? I don't want to dig the battery. Details. No? Power available 10 kilojoules. Oh, this guy is out of oxygen, probably because, yes, there's not a lot of oxygen here. You see, we are about to get some carbon dioxide. My bet, what I want to happen here is that the oxygen, not the oxygen, the carbon dioxide falls down, and then somewhere down there we can build an algae generator, which will produce oxygen from algae and recycle that carbon dioxide. That's what I want to do. Fergus fall asleep. That's something to be expected, because you remember he was narcoleptic. Okay, he woke up, started working again. Good job. And we almost dug out the floor I wanted. That's cool. So we can build a microbe masher over here. Now let's connect it with electrical wire, not forget that. The battery is not really required here, but it's better that we have it, because, for example, if you have an algae generator which also requires electricity, at night without batteries it will stop. And if you have a lot of colonies and you're really dependent on those things working all the time, that's not really a good thing when it stops working at night and everybody dies. Okay, why can't I build here? Do I need to dig it first? Okay, they're constructing the algae generator. This portal in the center will generate new clones for me, which is very kind of important, but only if I have enough food. More specifically, when I have this thing generating mush bars or lice loaves. This may cause diarrhea. And this needs meal lice to be produced. So I guess only this one we can do. It needs bottled water, which is unfortunate, but I guess. So we'll have to dig down here to get some water. I am pretty sure there's a way to automate food production. What did it say? Insufficient, yeah, resources. So we need dirt and we need water. I'm sure we had dirt. Do we have dirt? No, we don't have algae, sandstone, and sand. Where's dirt? Over here. Okay, cool. So that's not too far away. Let's dig some of it up. Like that. And let's go down and get some water. Using a ladder. Is this oxalate, by the way? I'm not familiar with this stuff. No, it's fertilizer. Oh, interesting. We'll probably need that. Fetching water. Duplicants with C can collect water and other liquids up to 2 tiles away and deliver it to buildings. Thank you. What do I hear? Did you hear that? I don't know what was that. By the way, you can move like to the right and to the left, obviously, and you'll discover new regions. So as you can see here, I have, wow, chlorine. That's probably very, very bad. Oh, we're sleeping. Okay, it's nighttime. Well, let's cycle through nighttime. What else? We have coal here. Iron ore. Oh, that's important. Abyssalite, which is special, apparently. Slime. I'm pretty sure there are aliens in here. But, you know, I don't want to meet them just yet. Contaminated water here. hydrogen. Whoa, interesting. So you see, as you are expanding, you get to discover new stuff. Okay, let's continue. Insufficient oxygen generation. Your colony has produced 0 kilograms. Oh, that's probably not true, right? 0 oxygen today and consumed 26 kilograms of oxygen today. Oh, that's probably because it doesn't count oxalide as oxygen producing thing, I guess. Okay. We almost reached water over here. I want to see if they will collect it from the ladder, or do I need to build like a floor for them? I'm not sure about that. Okay, some people want to the toilet, some people want to eat. The guy that wants to eat went to the toilet, great. These guys are eating. Cool. And so you see we have 6.7 kilograms of contaminated dirt there now. Okay, it's eating time, I guess. Nobody works. What a colony. Jesus Christ, lazy bastards. It's for your own good. Come on. Okay, so water is accessible. Oxygen is more or less accessible. We need to get that going, though. So I guess let's... How do we do this? There are these tiles. We need gas piping for them. The gas permeable tile. So the thing with them is that gas falls through, and that's very important. So your carbon dioxide exits quickly. I want to get on that as quickly as possible. This guy fell asleep again. The other one didn't fall asleep as much. And we're generating mush. Oh, look at that. High quality mush generation. Ugh. It's very stinky. Also, remember I wanted to build some beds? I completely forgot about that. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Cot. And we'll build them somewhere... I don't know. Somewhere where it's easily accessible and there's a lot of oxygen, I guess. And actually, as you can see here, remember we had an oxygen block here? No longer, so we got rid of one of them. And there's 4 left, 1 here, a couple more here, which we haven't accessed yet. When we get rid of all of them, we can only rely on our oxygen generation machines. Okay, so let's build some cots. Maybe over here seems like a good place. Yeah, sounds good. So let's build some tiles first. Like that. Let's build a ladder. Dig this part. And get some cots going. Skill increase. Hard work and repetition have improved these duplicant skills. Fergus, athletics is now at 1. Oh, this guy who's running the manual generator. That's cool, thank you. Let's also start with the algae deoxidizer. Becomes idle when the room enters maximum air pressure range. That's expected. So let's build it somewhere down here. How is our oxygen doing? We're doing actually pretty well. Most of the oxygen is falling down over here. Okay, cool. So I guess if this is the lower floor, we can build oxygen deoxidizer here, near the beds. I think that's pretty good. Over here, for example. We'll have to connect electricity. Where's the electricity? Over here. Like this, beautiful. And I think that's good. Invalid building location. Well, soon to be fixed. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice, okay, so we have power for the algae deoxidizer. Let's see if it already started producing anything. I don't know. Well, it definitely started working. Hopefully that will eliminate most of the carbon dioxide we have here. I want this copper. This copper is so shiny, I want to get to it. Let's put this tool too. He built one bed, that's good enough. Mozzarella? Why he's called mozzarella? Did I only see that now? Great. And this thing grew, I think. Hopefully it won't like come alive and kill me. Still insufficient oxygen generation. That's interesting. We have consumed 158.2 kilograms of oxygen and produced only 16. So I guess it does not count the oxalate, otherwise it would be dead by now. You know what? Let's build a tile to this copper. I feel way too eager to get it. Let's build the thing and we'll get access to algae, we'll get access to copper ore and a lot of room to build stuff. So that's good. Oh, we built all the beds, that's cool. So this is mozzarella, this is red, and this is Fergus. Cool, so now hopefully everybody will sleep on their respective beds. Okay, sleeping time. They're all going to sleep? Look at that! That's so nice. And this guy doesn't want to sleep for some reason. You're late, bro. Built a bed for you. Nice, look at that. I have the perfect colony. How is the oxygen doing here, by the way? It's fine, they're producing some, but I think the algae, the oxidizer, keeps up very well. Should have built it over here. Down here where the carbon collects, and over here maybe too. Nice, so we're on cycle 3 already. Look at this, look how fast we're going. Let's actually slow down, this is funny. What's the next thing we want to do? I think I know what the next thing we want to do is. I think we want to build a research station. How is the thing going, by the way? Only 5 minutes left. Okay, we'll wait until those 5 minutes and we'll end the episode when the new applicant arrives. I want you guys to see that. For now, let's go to research. Where's the research station? We can build a supercomputer, by the way, already. Not sure if that's what we want to do, but we have enough copper. So why not, I guess. Right? Let's turn this off. Let's see a couple more things we can do here. We can prioritize things. So, like, first things to do, second things to do. Everything is at 5 right now, as a default. We can also see the temperature overlay. This is very hot, as you can see. And the algae, the oxidizer, is also very hot. Yeah, I tried to put the whole things up there and the supercomputer down here, because I remember the developers playing it a couple of months ago, this game, and they actually had problem with the algae, the microbe musher. It was producing too much heat and it was uncomfortable to work near it. I think we are building our supercomputer. Look at this. Nice. Cool. So we can see now what we can research. And this is, I guess, all that's available to us. Gas piping. This is important. It will unlock the gas tiles for us. What else? Farming tech. An algae terrarium recycles carbon dioxide into small amount of oxygen. This is important, probably. Compost. It will get rid of our contaminated dirt. So this is pretty important too. Contaminated dirt come from toilets. Liquid piping. Power regulation and interior decor. I guess I'll start with gas piping since it's thing I want the most. Is this working now? Not sure. Didn't I choose it already? Wait, what does it say? Research Central idle. Okay, so it needs to work, right? Okay, and we're almost up to the great carbon dioxide lane. I think we dug it out, right? Yeah. Okay, so now the carbon dioxide will start to come down over here, and that's like kind of scary, but also kind of cool. So we'll be able to get rid of that problem, hopefully. Yeah, see, it's just falling down here. More and more. Hopefully we'll be fine. How's our guy? 30 seconds left. Oh, I'm very excited about this. Let's speed it up, actually. Oh, you know what? We actually need a bed for him. I didn't think about that, did I? Oh, I think he's coming. Yeah, okay, we can choose a duplicant, a new one for us. So let's see here. We have another 2 narcoleptic options, that's beautiful. Bird, who is good at everything. This girl is good at athletics and medicine. This guy is good at digging, cooking, strength and medicine, but he's scared. He can't perform combat. What's the point of strength if he can't perform combat? I'm not sure about that. And this one can't dig. I'm not sure who to choose. A chef, a physician, or another chef. This girl looks very cool. Naturally robust, hardy immune system, repels more common illnesses. This game has illnesses? Holy shit. Okay. I think I'll pick the girl. The girl seems the best one. Yeah. Print. Let's print the girl. Welcome to the colony, Methadora. We're just building a bed for you. Cool. And now they're going to consume more oxygen and we'll have much more problems. But hopefully we'll have more other stuff, like, I don't know, we'll work faster and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's take a last look at what we discovered. There's quite a bit of land to the left and to the right. Contaminated water, chlorine. Not sure how to get rid of that, but hopefully we'll figure it out soon enough. Obsidian. Whoa. And granite. Algae. A lot of algae actually, and slime. Hopefully we'll be able to recycle all that into stuff that we need, like food and oxygen. Anyway, guys, this was my first look at Oxygen Not Included. I tried to show you all the things that are currently in the game, well, as far as early game concerned. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. Don't forget to comment down below if you want to see more episodes of this game, or rather an alpha development build from me. That was andreasxp, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.